Hello, everybody. This is Coach Shafto. I am working on the second part of your review for the test that we are going to be having on Friday. Let's go ahead and get started. When we're looking at conversions, you'll notice that we are at the top. We started with ratios, we set up ratios, and now we're down at conversions. So let's look at number one, see where we go from there. So it says we're converting. A Statue of Liberty is 120 feet tall. How tall is the Statue of Liberty in inches? So we're converting inches to feet. So if I set this up, I'm going to go ahead and jump over here. And so if I set this up, I've got 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. That's what I'm comparing. What I have to set up is it says 1,200 feet. 1,200 feet is going to be equal to how many inches? Well, at this point, I don't know, but I can figure this out. I like to use the cross multiplication method. So we're going to first, step 1, cross multiply. And we're going to multiply across here. So 1,200 times 12, 1,200 times 12 is 14,400. So that's 14,400. And then that's equal to 1 times some number. 1 times some number. Well, 1 times a number is 14,480. So that just means that this is 14,480 inches is the same as 1,200 feet. So the answer here is 14,480 inches. Let's go on to the next question. Question 2 says, Ian needs to mix 48 ounces of water with his punch. About, you're approximating how many liters will he have to mix if 1 liter is 33.8 ounces. Let's go ahead and look at this. I'm comparing ounces with liters. So I've got ounces, I have liters, and I have ounces, and I have liters. So he said he's got 1 liter is 33.8 ounces. So 1 liter is 33.8 ounces. And then it says he's got 48 ounces. So this is 48 ounces. And so again, we're going to set it up. We're going to cross multiply. So 48 times 1 is 48. And then we're going to divide by what's left over. Since I don't have this number, this would be this times a number. So I'd have 33.8 times n stands for a number, but then I've got to divide by 33.8, divide by 33.8. And so I have 48 divided by 33.8. 48 divided by 33.8 is equal to 1.42. And that tells me that my number is equal to 1.42. And that's 1.42. It says how many liters. So that's liters. So the answer to question number 2 is liters. 48 ounces is about 1.42 liters. Question number 3 says Jose is about 72 inches tall. How tall is Jose in feet? So again, I set up fraction bar equals fraction bar. I've got inches, I have feet, I have inches, and I have feet. So if I set this up, I've got 72 inches, and then I don't know how many feet 72 inches is, but I do know that in 1 foot, I have 12 inches. What I need to do, I'm going to end up dividing this. So I multiply across, and I have 72, because 72 times 1 is 72. And then this is 12 times n stands for my number. 12 times the number. Well, when I don't know the answer to a multiplication, so I don't know part of a multiplication problem, I divide to find what the unknown is. So I'm going to divide by 12. This divides to 1, so I'm left with 1 n left over. And I'm going to divide by 12. And so 72 divided by 12 is 6. And so my units in this case is 6 feet. So me, Coach Shafto, I'm 6 foot 1 inches, which would mean that I would be 72 plus 1 would be 73 inches. Question number 4 is the last one. It says Gabby wants to buy an aquarium that holds the most amount of water. It says, what aquarium should Gabby buy? We've got 10 gallons, 34 gallons, 46 liters, and 135 liters. So we just need to convert one of these. So let's do the liters and turn it into gallons. So I have 46 liters is equal to, I've got gallons down here. 1 liter is the same as 0.26 gallons. So if I cross multiply, I have 46 times 0.26 is equal to 1 n. So it's 1 times a number. Well, this just tells me that I'm going to end up dividing by 1 over here, which means that this will just be my answer. So I have 46 times 0.26. 46 times 0.26 is 11.96. So this is oops. It's frustrating. Well, we have our stuff anyway. So this gave me 11.96. We need to do this one. So this is clearly, it says the most water. So this is gallons. So that's not it. And this is definitely not it. So we're looking at 34 gallons and 135 liters. So 135 liters is equal to 1 liter is 0.26 gallons. Don't know how many gallons is. We cross multiply, and we're going to end up dividing by 1. So 135 times 0.26. 135 times 0.26 is 35.1. That's 35.1 gallons, which tells me that this 135 liters is the highest because 35.1 gallons is more than 34 gallons. And that is it.